365 days ago, I made a decision. I want to take you on that adventure of what one simple decision did for me in my life. My name's Dakota Mclearn. I'm 20 years old. And see, I've gone on in the past year and I've been able to accomplish some pretty amazing goals that I'd set for myself. You see, right now, I'm actually in Thailand. Today's a big day for me. Like I said, 365 days ago was a significant day. Today's my 1-year anniversary where I made that decision, where I decided I was going to get into entrepreneurship. Today I'm actually at my 4-story apartment here in Thailand. We're packing our stuff together and we're actually moving. We're heading over to a massive villa, 11 bedrooms. We're doing a reality TV show. That's a different story. But the fact of the matter is I'm doing things in my life right now where it used to be my goals, it used to be my aspirations. I used to listen to rainforest music on YouTube videos and fall asleep at night. I just simply love the jungle. And see, now look, you walk out on the balcony, you got the jungle, right? You got Big Buddha poking over the hill. You probably can't see him. The Andaman Sea. This is literally one of my favorite views in the world, and it's something I get to come out and look off my balcony. Little islands, Andaman Sea, yachts. You know, we got our pool up here and everything, but you know, the thing is, you know, the neighbors are always out as well. The thing is it was just a decision. Like I said, 365 days ago, I decided that, you know, the life I was living, working my job, you know, attempting school, simply getting paid that check, and just following that routine wasn't a bad thing. I still had a good time, but the good times I was having were with my friends. Were the jokes we would tell, you know, the times we would laugh, the memories we were creating, the little bit of traveling that I got to do. Those were the times that I remember. Those are the times where I was myself and I had fun. And I defined it that was my purpose. That's where I got, you know, the most joy in my life. So I asked myself the question, why isn't that something I can do all the time? How is it that I can achieve a lifestyle where I'm just hanging out with my friends, I'm having fun, I'm laughing, and I'm doing whatever it is that I love to do? So after I defined it and I set that goal out, things started to happen, right? I got into my first company, I started entrepreneurship, that was a little bit of an adventure. And see, sometimes you can't always see it, but when I made that decision, that's what put me here right now. 6 months ago, I couldn't say that I was living in 4-story places in Thailand. I couldn't say that I had made a ton of money online, that I simply left my job at 19 years old. I couldn't say any of those things. But you see, I was on that path. And that's where some of you may be right now. That's where you might be. You may be at the start. You've made a decision where you want to go, but you can't see it yet. You can't see you actually being on that island. You can't see yourself actually picking up your kids from school, right? You made that decision, but there's a little bit of a lag time. There's still some things that you have to do to let that come into your reality. And it's because of the decision we make and the actions that we're taking that is getting us to places like this. Right? What's your other way of life? What is it that you see yourself do? It wasn't until I defined that and made the decision to move forward into getting that I'm now here. Right? I didn't just wake up here one morning and say, holy crap, I'm in Thailand. No, I made the decision. I found out where I wanted to go. I just went and did it. Right? I didn't just make $40,000 in the last few months by surprise. You know, I knew that was a big goal of mine, and I was ready to make some money to live a bigger lifestyle. And at 20 years old, I've maintained these things, and I've actually achieved some of my goals. And it took me 1 year. It took me one decision. So make a decision in your life right now to change.